Which one is better with the Strength MG? The two one-handed swords or the two-handed sword? The two-handed sword has increased damage 20% when equipped with the Murin set, but two one-handed weapons has a higher rate of combat power. In the combat power video, many of you had pointed out that I did not have buffs equipped on my Strength MG when making the comparison, which would have made a huge difference to my damage. So today, I've added points to both buffs and we'll do a comparison to which one deals the most damage. Don't try this build at home, as it's a waste of 20 points. Stick around to the end of this video where I try both weapons without the 20% increased damage when using two-handed weapons to really see which weapon will be the winner. Welcome MooTubers, thank you all for the feedback in my previous video letting me know that I'm able to produce more damage when these charge buffs are activated. I've went ahead and hunted down these items in Outlands 2 and put 10 points on each skill. Let me tell you, as soon as I unlocked these buffs, I was doing some serious damage. This is going to be an interesting comparison. Before we get started, I'll quickly explain that the two one-handed swords are affected by agility and rapidly attacks enemies. The two-handed sword is affected by strength and attacks enemies with powerful damage. As for the two buffs, the spiral charge increases your character's attack and defense. The root skill Chaos Blade and Fire Blood's range is increased to 6 from 3, and every third skill makes the sword energy explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. This buff would be more suitable for a strength build. Crusher Charge increases character's attack speed and defense. Chaos Blade and Ice Blood's range is increased to 5, so one less range compared to the previous buff. Every third skill causes the sword energy to explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. This build would be more suitable for high agility. I have a hybrid build where my strength and agility are about the same, but after this video's result, I may consider resetting my build and going for full strength or full agility. First up, let's test out the two-handed weapon with the Murin set. After 10 minutes, my average damage per second is just under 50k with combat power at 115% and 195 attack speed. Once again, I'm running the Murin set and it's providing me that additional damage and a blast break. I've added 10 points to Spiral Charge Strengthener and Spiral Charge Mastery, and currently waiting to grow 3 more levels to reach Crusher Charge Mastery. With this setup, it is getting me 22k XP per second. You can see I'm running out of AG, but it's recovering quick enough to drop the mobs. Not bad, but let's see if we can get more with the two one-handed weapons. Okay, it's time to put 10 points on Crusher Charge Mastery and see the damage we can do here in Feria. My attack speed has increased to 210, combat power to 149%, and have a look at my attack power. It has dropped down a lot to 760. I think we may struggle here now. When I turn on my buff, my attack speed increases to 224. Straight away I can see I'm not doing high damage, but let's see if the higher speed helps with clearing the mobs. That didn't last long. Let's try again, but this time I've equipped a buff to provide 1000 HP as well as 100 defense. I'm averaging about 30k damage, but 2.5 minutes in, I've been dropped. Once I put the two-handed sword back on, I was back to clearing them effortlessly. I had even removed the Murin ring, which removed most of my ancient options, including the increased 20% damage. I still managed to drop the monsters faster than the one-handed weapons. I've jumped into a hotspot in Uruk Mountain where there are 7 mobs to try another comparison where I won't be dropped. After 10 minutes, my two-handed damage is 27k with 6.6 XP. When I switch to the one-handed weapons, it drops down to 22k with 5.8k XP. When comparing the Magic Gladiator's performance before and after switching from using the two-handed weapon and one-handed weapons, several differences become clear. With a two-handed weapon, the gladiator typically benefits from high base damage and 1 extra range, making it effective for dropping the mobs at a fast rate. However, switching to the two one-handed weapons often results in faster attack speed, higher combat power, and allows for more flexibility with socket options, providing greater customization for balancing damage and speed by offering 6 sockets. The blast break can have a maximum of 5 sockets. Overall, while a one-handed weapon offers fast speed, two-handed weapons provide better raw power for mob clearing. If I had more points on agility and my weapons actually had attack speed and damage seeds equipped, I'm sure the results would have been better. But at this stage, I'm going to remove my points on my agility, pump them into strength, and go all out on a two-handed weapon strength build. If you enjoyed this comparison and would like to see a comparison on another character, set, and weapon, please let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.